Florida always had some really interesting stories, especially in regards to fictional characters. Florida's Brevard School District has banned a yaoi boys love manga called Sasaki and Miyano, arguing that children would be exposed to age-inappropriate, obscene, explicit content. That explicit content being high school gays. Did you read the actual manga or watch the anime adaptation? No! Of course, typical moral guardians not inspecting the source material. I did read the manga, and I stopped reading after 6 chapters in. It's not because I don't like yaoi. I like plenty of doujins featuring those. It's because reading through 6 chapters of that manga is like being constantly spoon-fed with hundreds of candies. It is such a saccharinely sweet, innocent, and wholesome story about 2 guys slowly figuring out that they actually really like each other. The only controversial thing about this manga is that it's a gay couple. It would have been just as saccharinely sweet if the couple were straight. That being said, I do agree that this manga is more appropriate for 13 years and above, not kids below the age of 12. But then again, the same can be said to most shonen manga. Personally, I think schools and especially librarians have a duty to educate their children about these books and why they can or cannot read them. But that would require a lot of effort, time, and money, so I guess censoring them is the next best thing, right? These experiences can lead to struggles with porn, compulsive masturbation, sexual identity, shame, self-esteem, developing and maintaining healthy relationships. Bro, those are your jobs as parents to guide your kids or teens through them as they figure out all those things, especially when they're going out of puberty. Banning this book is not only not gonna help that, it just shows how completely irresponsible you are. What is genuinely baffling about this demand is this person then recommended Chainsaw Man as the first point of entry of other books to recommend. Chainsaw Man, the manga where blood and gore is a regular occurrence. The manga where the first main character is a horny bastard who wants to touch women's titties. The manga where the second main character sexually assaulted the first. Great recommendation for kids below the age of 12. 10 out of 10. The rest of the recommendations are okay, at least, but I really don't understand why the first thing that popped up in this parent's head when recommending books to children is freaking Chainsaw Man. Completely wholesome and overly saccharine gay romance is not okay, but blood, dismemberment, and gore to an insanely hellish extent is perfectly fine? No wonder why kids these days are troubled.